Welcome to this quick video that will show the new features in our January 2013 release of MySkeet. We have a handful of new features, a lot that have been put in so that we can support some of the NSSA major tournaments, but some are just things that we've been having on our list that just make life easier. So let's get into it. The first item that we've added is a service fee. So you now have the ability to put anywhere from 0 to 10% service fee. This fee is calculated on every purchase except for any options. So if they buy a shirt, if they buy breakfast, if they rent an RV spot or pay for events, the service fee will be applied. If they played the class option, it is not applied. And you define it here on the events and fees page. We've also separated out, broke out, just for clarity purposes, the event fees per target, fees per shooter, just to make it a little easier for everyone to understand. The next piece is we added a shoot type. For 99% of the tournaments, they're just a standard shoot, but if you are hosting a state, zone, national type tournament, you can set that, and different features are enabled that are not just out of the box for a standard shoot that you don't really require. All-American teams, we've added a ton of teams, but you'll get to those. They don't work any different than anything else. But let's get into the big one. The big one is options and payouts. In all previous versions of MySkeet, the options were defined here, and you just basically set the dollar value in. And you can now see that it's really just read only, and there's an edit button. So if we went and looked at any option, you'll see now that you have the ability to set the cost, the fee, and that's how MySkeet always has worked. But you can now set a different payout amount. So if you wanted to charge $10 but only pay out $8, you can do that. You can make that option complimentary, and you can also define what types of payments are accepted. So you could say, hey, I only want to allow cash, I only want to allow credit cards, or I'll take everything. The other thing that we did is we moved the payouts for this option here as well. So just like we've always had, we just moved it here so that everything regarding this option is in one place. So we'll go back there. You'll see that we did add the double back option and BCDE option now for all events. The teams are on a separate tab. They work exactly the same. And then tournament-wide options are still the same as they've always been. You just define the cost. You do not have the ability to change any other parameters on these at this time. If we went and looked at the payouts page, the only thing that's changed here is we used to have tabs for all of the options and team events. These have been removed, of course, because now you define them where you set up that option. If we go to the shooter registration page and we select a shooter here, a few things have changed. We've added this all button. And what this allows you to do is simply click that, and it auto selects all of the options for that element. Just a little thing to speed things up so there's not nearly the number of button clicks. If we then go and register the person and we look at the receipt has changed somewhat. We have added the service fee as a line item. We have broke out what is required to be paid in cash versus any type of payment. We show the amount of payments in cash or other payments. And finally, we show the balance due in cash and other payments. So you truly have the ability now to say my options are cash only, and the receipts and all the financial reports will reflect that accurately. That is kind of the overview of the new features. A few more things coming here in January, but this will get us started. Thank you.